There is only 3 days left until 6.0 as we do take a look here. Go ahead and take a look at the banner as we do see 3 days and 9 hours, and the first half character Lauma is going to be very hype. Today I'm going to be taking you over everything you need to know in order to pre-farm her. A lot of it is going to be locked behind the new update, obviously, as it is an entire new region with Not Cry, but also be taking you over every single materials and their general locations due to the courtesy of Haruyuki. Big shout out to them. I will leave their Hoyo Lab post to what I am referencing with these screenshots in the description below, so big shout out to them for letting me use this. Kicking it off with the usual emeralds, you can really just get these right now. You most likely already have enough, and just like every other character, you do need 1 of the 2-star rarity one. You need 9 of the 3-star rarity, 9 of the purple rarity, and 6 of the gold rarity. As I mentioned, you really should have a bunch of these already. This has been in the game for a long time now. If you're on the nearer side and you're really not having any bosses you have done that drop these, then you can just go ahead and farm them. Just click on them, it will take you to the bosses you would need. Check enemies on the Adventurer's Handbook, and boom, it will open on bosses you can fight. Unfortunately, you have to use resin to claim it, but if you don't have it, it is what it is. So the local specialty you will need, just like every other character, is going to be a new one found in Not Cry. Again, courtesy to Haruyuki, here is the infographic on around where they will be. You do need a total of 168 of these, just like every other character. So again, this location on the map right here is what you will need to go to farm. So when it does come out, that is where you will be picking them up. There's going to be a brand new boss, as you can see right here, called Radiant Moonfly. Here's a location on where it will be on the map. Just like usual, you will need a total of 46 of these boss drops for taking her from level 1 to level 90. So be sure to save some fragile resin so you can just constantly spam this, because the biggest thing you want for these Bloom/EM characters is to get to level 90. For the enemy materials that you will need to farm is also brand new. You can find them on this part of the infographic as well. I think they're called Operich Niki. I don't actually know how to say their name properly, so forgive if I mispronounce that. For Ascension, you will need 18 of the gray ones, 30 of the green ones, and 36 of the blue ones. And for all 3 of her talents, you will need 18 of the gray ones, 66 of the green ones, and 93 of the blue ones. In total, to take her to level 90 and max out all her talents, that will be 36 gray ones, 96 green ones, and 129 blue ones. The weekly material she's going to be using is the one from Natlin, this one right here. And the one of the 3 she is using is this one right here. For a total to max out all her talents, you will need a total of 18. It's been out for a while. You probably have enough if you have been doing this every week. Or maybe you don't have enough and you have a bunch of dream solvents, then you'll be good to go. Now for her talent books, it's going to be located in this domain right here. The one you want to farm is checkmarked, as you do see. The name of the books themselves is Philosophies of Moonlight. And in total, to max out all her talents, you need 9 green ones, 63 blue ones, and 114 purple ones. So for artifact sets, there is one 4-piece set you want to wait that is also going to be releasing with Not Cry. The Silken Moon Serenade 2-piece increases energy recharge by 20%. 4-piece dealing elemental damage will gain the Gleaming Moon Devotion effect for 8 seconds, which increases all party members' elemental mastery by 60/120 when the party's moon sign is Massive Gleam/Ascendant Gleam. The equipping character can trigger the effect while off field. All party members' lunar reaction damage is increased by 10% for each different Gleaming Moon effect that the party does have. Effects from Gleaming Moon cannot stack. Energy recharge is really important. So with 1 Not Cry character on the team, you get 60 EM, and with 2 or more, you get 120, Lauma herself included. Usually on Bloom teams where she does shine best, she is the only Not Cry character kind of on the team. Unless you're doing a setup with the upcoming character Flynn's where he holds the other set as well. You can't fully utilize this set on her alone when you are running her in Bloom teams until, in the future there might be more lunar related characters for Bloom. So another set that you primarily want to use on these Bloom teams is going to be 4-piece Deepwood. Standard damage bonus for 15%. With the 2-piece and 4-piece, after elemental skill or burst hit enemy opponents, their Dendro res is decreased by 30% for 8 turns and can be triggered when the equipping character is not on the field. Since the blooms do Dendro damage, the decrease to Dendro res is going to be extremely powerful to make them take a lot more damage from these actual blooms. And as I mentioned, on most teams, there is not 2 Not Cry characters, so you can't really have the full effect of the other one, while the other one is still usable on Bloom teams with just 1 Not Cry character being her herself. Deepwood on these Bloom teams is usually the better option. Those are the 2 4-pieces you do want to use. If you don't have either of those, you can do 2-piece EM, 2-piece EM. So you can do 2-piece Wanderer's Troop for 80 EM and then combine that with 2-piece Paradise Lost or one of those and 2-piece Gilded Dreams. Again, you really do want to just farm 4-piece Deepwood or wait for the brand new set and just have one or the other, again, on a team where you might pair her with Flynn's. Then you want to use the other set on any Bloom team, which is the primary team she's going to be using. If you're pairing her with Nilou, Alhaitham for Quick Bloom. All those kind of teams, you are going to want to prioritize using Deepwood. And that does wrap it up for everything you do need to know to farm Lauma. Hope you guys did find this video helpful and enjoyable. If you did, dropping a like would be greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel or haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and turn the bell for future videos like this along with all the types of Genshin content. And I'll see you later. Peace out.